Hey, what is going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and Apple has recently released iOS 15.2 to the public. It comes out with amazing new features and changes, and I suggest every user should go ahead and download iOS 15.2 on their device. Now in this video, I will show you guys 5 things that I suggest every iPhone user should do the minute they install iOS 15.2 on their device. Now another thing you should do right now is leave a like on this video. That little like button helps out a lot, will help the channel and the video do much better, so make sure you smash the like button. Alright, the first thing you want to do is go to your settings app, go at the top of the settings app at your Apple ID and go under password and security, and right there you will find legacy contact, the new feature from Apple, and right here you will be able to add your legacy contact, and you can add multiple of those. So I suggest you go ahead and right away add one of your contacts, of course a trusted person, someone from your family, someone you trust, as your legacy contact. To do that, simply tap this button right here and you will see here some information. Basically, add someone you trust, you will have to share them an access key for this to work, and of course tap right here and select someone from your contacts list. Once you choose the contact that you want to add to your legacy contacts from your contact list, go ahead and tap on continue right here, and now you will be able to actually add that to your list. Now right here, what you can do is print a copy of the access key, or if you have an iMessage number of that person under the contacts list, you will be able to actually also send it as an iMessage directly from this page right here. Now to print or to save a copy on your iPhone, what you need to do is tap right here. It will show you this page, so 3D touch here, and what you need to do is tap again to open it up and tap this little share button right there, and you can save this into your files and you're good to go. You will have it there anytime you need it. Now once you're done with the access key, you have saved it or you have printed it or send it via iMessage to the person you want to, tap the next button, and now you have added that contact to your list and it will show right here. So this is how you add your legacy contact on iOS 15.2. With iOS 15.2, as I said, Apple has added many amazing features, but one of those I really love is the ability to see the service history of the parts that are on your iPhone, that including the camera, the battery, and of course the screen of your iPhone. Now if your iPhone has a replacement battery, screen, or camera, you will be able to know whether those are genuine or not. So this won't show on your settings if you have nothing replaced on your iPhone is new, you bought it new, you still have it as new of course, but you will see it right here. You can see this is the Apple support page. Go ahead and just check your settings. Go to the About section under the General Settings and you will see right there this part, Parts and Service History. Again, if your iPhone parts, the battery, the camera, or the screen have been replaced, these will show up. If they haven't ever been replaced, you won't see this. So make sure you just go ahead and check your iPhone, especially if you have bought a used iPhone. You must check these the minute you install iOS 15.2 on your device. So we'll find this about the battery, camera, and also the screen right on the settings of your iPhone. So settings, general, about, there will be these. Also there will be for the display, so you can see if the iPhone has a part that's non-genuine, probably has been replaced by a third party, this is what it shows, unknown part. So you can find these again under the About section, and you can also find this message for the battery by going to the battery settings on the Setting app. Next up, we're moving to the privacy settings, and we have here of course new features that Apple has added with iOS 15.2. Now this has actually been added with iOS 15 since its release, but there was no UI there, and now we have a full UI here under the app privacy report. So what I suggest you do, most people probably when they have seen that there's no UI here have turned this off. Go ahead and make sure that you have this feature turned on, and what you can do is of course turn it on from here, or if you have it on you can turn it off from there, but I don't suggest you ever go ahead and turn off this because it shows you some really important information. Now what you can do here is of course just see what apps are using on your device. So if I go, let's say, to Instagram for example, it will show me everything that it has used, the sensors, the data, everything will be right here. So I suggest the minute you install iOS 15.2 15.2 on your device, go ahead and turn on App Privacy Report if you did actually turn it off. Now, one thing that's not a must, but it's an option on iOS 15.2, I do it myself and I suggest a lot of people should do it, is turning off the ability to actually make an emergency call by pressing 5 times on the side button. That's now an option on the settings app on iOS 15.2, and I'm really annoyed by that. Many times while I'm cleaning my iPhone, it happens a lot. I do that accidentally, so I always wanted to turn it off. Now you can do that by going under the emergency and SOS settings, and you will have right here this option, call with 5 presses, and you can see now it actually won't work. So of course you can enable or disable it anytime, but what you can do is leave here call with hold. So basically if you press and hold the side and the volume buttons, you will be able to still do this. So just like that, of course you will go to the shutdown screen where you also have the ability to call emergency and SOS. So that's a new feature on iOS 15.2. I'm glad they added it because I always turn on emergency SOS calls by accident. And last but not least, under your Apple ID at the top of the settings app, go to password and security. You will find there account recovery. This has been here before, but if you haven't already, I suggest you make sure go ahead and set this up. So basically this system allows you to actually have a contact there that will help you recover your data. So basically to maintain access to your data, to help you recover it, recovery contacts will be able to actually help you recover your data even though they cannot have access to your data. So what you can do here is go ahead and tap to add one of your contacts, of course always a family member or someone you trust. So right here you tap and it shows right here what you can do: add someone you trust, ask for help by in person or by phone, and right here go ahead and tap to add one of your contacts. So just from there you will be able to add any contacts from your contacts list to your account recovery here, and of course get recovery assistance, even though it's not letting me do it right now because I have quite a few devices and it's asking me to actually update all of my devices before I can add that recovery contact. So that's basically it for this video, guys. These are 5 things that I suggest you should do right away once you install iOS 15.2 to your device. And as I said, it has been released today. It's great, amazing new features, amazing new privacy features have been added, and I suggest you go ahead and download it on your device. Again, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like on the video, and I'll see you on the next one.